blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia.
Fuck Will. Oh my god. Let's talk cartoons. William, what was your favorite cartoon show from your childhood? Is there any show that sticks out to you?
My favorite childhood show wasn't a cartoon, it was an anime.
It was.
It wasn't Pokemon,
I
actually.
was gonna say Pokemon.
It wasn't. It's not even Naruto either. It was, when I was a kid, it was Metabots.
I don't.
Robots with, like, metal. They took, like, metals and it gave them powers or parts or shit. Like, the one that sticks in my head right now was the part where Metabee, that yellow beetle looking robot, ended up getting a octopus legs in order to be able to try and go onto the ocean.
But,
and he keeps on like struggling with it, tipping over. One point, I think he was upside down into the water.
When I look back at these old cartoons, like for you, do Metabots give you like an old nostalgia feeling when you see something about Metabots?
Yep, it does.
It sort of puts me in the mindset of like where I was at that time when I see something like that old. And I think that's what nostalgia is. It sort of brings you back them good feelings from when you were younger.
Yep, it also kind of blinds you because the animation could have been really crappy back then, but because
oh my God,
you grew up with it.
So, remember, back in the day, me and Will and the guys were really into Kingdom Hearts, and like a week ago, we tried to watch an old Flash cartoon that we used to watch all the fucking time about Kingdom Hearts. It's called Kingdom Hearts Chronicles.
And we couldn't. it was we could quote things because there was things that are just so stupid that it sounded a bit funny, like the part where he tries to win back his Keyblade in an auction, and it was only worth 3 money. And the buddy straight up tells him lower than 4, and he goes up higher. It's like, it's really stupid in hindsight, but at the same time, we didn't care when we were kids. That was fucking hilarious to kids.
I mean, Flash cartoons were like a big thing back in like that time when we first saw it. I think that was like probably like 2009, 2010.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, and when I watched it, I did get that nostalgia feeling, but I was sort of...
We did recognize that was horrible.
Yeah, I was going to... It didn't seem like what it seemed like younger, because we used to praise it and quote it all the fucking time, and it's like this big thing for us. But going back watching it, it wasn't really... It's not as... I mean... It was fucking horrible, man. Though it still has like a place in my heart, I guess. But it's shit. It's complete shit. And there's these people who say like the golden time for animation on YouTube with all these like cartoons from back in the day, like Eagle Raptor and all them animators like Metal Gear Awesome and all that. They were good during the time, but as things progressed and like innovation happened and people were just getting better at animating and whatever, like I think like people set the bar with like the standard of like how things should be now, so it's like everything has to be like polished and like well animated. But back when like Metal Gear Awesome and like that time of Newgrounds was the thing, there wasn't really a bar set, so anything that came out
after like a certain point, just if it wasn't as polished as certain things, it was basically crap. Because I guess it's due to acclimation. You keep seeing a polished style, it's like, oh, you can actually expect this level of quality from expecting that level of quality from people, and it not being a bad idea to expect it. It's like junk food. Junk food probably didn't taste as good as it used to, but as we started experiencing better and better pieces of shit, we started getting them
We sort of
standards.
yeah.
Standards.
It's,
We got used to better stuff, so now we can't go back to the crappy version stuff.
yeah.
It's like like when they brought back Crystal Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi was, we thought it was the bomb when it was almost out of circulation when we were finally allowed to drink it.
Yeah.
But they brought it back a while back, and then when we had it, it was like, wow, this does not taste as good as I remember.
That's sort of like in the same lines as like being clouded by your nostalgia too. It's like, do we really need this things like, do we really need them back, like Crystal Pepsi, as you said, as an example? I mean, it was, everybody liked it because it was sort of different, sort of like Pepsi Blue, which it's like when we think about Pepsi Blue, we think it's like, oh, this is fucking great. Why don't they bring it back? But if they did bring it back,
It wouldn't be nearly as good, no.
would it be the same? Would we begin the same experience as we did when we were younger?
Probably not.
That's the sort of same thing with content too, and that's where I'm going at with like animation. It's like we don't, as the bar is set, we expect the best now, but back in the day, they there was no bar to like exceed or whatever. But as people got better, they expectations got higher, so that's what was with the fucking Kingdom Hearts animation that we used to like.
Now that our expectations are higher,
It was shit going back watching it. Which is sort of, we're at a time now where everybody can do anything they want creatively, and like there's kids now that can do like,
better job than grown adults at animating.
yeah. Oh man, I got fucking piss. How about you start off this time with
Hey guys, this is the Rec Room. Me and Jack are here just talking shit.
You can do better than that, Will. Willem, I did it for the last fucking episode. Well, I mean, this is not my podcast. This is our podcast.
Fair enough.
You're gonna fucking start this off. Okay, do it now.
Hey guys.
Fuck off, Will.